Good afternoon, May and tutor. My name is MerlyCoy Pineda. I belong to the Cure Material Design for Virtual Teaching Environments. Today I'm going to tell you about the Guideline 3. English language teaching materials should encourage learners to develop learning skills and strategies. Summary. Hall stressed the importance of providing learners with the confidence to persist in their attempts to find solutions when they have initial difficulties in communicating. To this end, strategies such as rewarding and using facial expression and body language effectively can be fine-tuned with well-designed materials. Materials can provide valuable opportunity for self-evaluation, encourage learners to assess their own learning and language development. Some course books such as Ellis and others also build in exercise for students to explore their own learning styles and strategies. According with Crashing and Halt, the students are able to acquire language in your classroom if they are in an environment where they feel accepted, where they can take risks, and they know that if they make mistakes, they are not going to be ridiculed. In my point of view, it's necessary to take into account the implementation of activities that encourage and promote learning. So, we as teachers have to identify the context and learning strategies and learning necessities of our students, and that way to apply a set of activities to strengthen their abilities and increase their motivation in their target language. Thus, the classroom will have a wide range of different styles, which teachers must identify in order to orient learners in appropriate learning model. According to this examination, teacher will provide a student with different activities which favor their different learning style. For example, some teacher materials will be in the real world. The student will be more time in free space in real situation where the students can't speak free, listen free, and say how do they feel all day. For example, let's talk about feelings in the free environments where the teacher listen all the students your question and ask them questions for them. The picture card is other resource where the teachers can identify all the type of learning style. For example, reading styles, writing styles, listening styles, or kinesthetic style where the student have, and the teacher can provide different activities in order the student feel comfortable with they to do in all the class. Say something is when the student will be prepared to share their thinking about the text they are reading. When the teacher say something true and told, and they make a prediction, ask a question, clarify something, or make a comment, make a connection or summaries. When the learners say this is a good idea because, or when the learners speak about your feelings free, then to make a comparison, a connection in the other student, they always use your imagination for speak or write sometime, and the teacher focus in the critical thinking on free criterion for writing some notebooks or some histories about some topic in special. The class outside always will be very necessary for students and always be necessary for teacher, because connect the real life with the some topics in English vocabulary, English dynamicas, and the students always interact too with the nature, with the other person, with the things, the objects, and they can talk and feel the teacher is taught. For example, let's go to the shopping, let's go to the movies, and they can to make many activities in order to be in real situation, in real knowledge. And this is a good idea for all the teacher and take the class in real places, and the students be comfortable with the knowledge, with the learning every day. Thank you so much. Reflection. As is well known, teaching materials create and adapt are essential in the process of teaching and learning. They offer learning opportunities because they allow introduce students to the input to practice in and outside the classroom, as well as provide novice teacher ideas on how to plan and teach lessons. A deep understanding of the nature of language and language learning led us to recognize its importance in the development, design, or adoption of teaching materials as a second language teaching.